I released a line of Collage Mediums. Collage Mediums are available in a 4-ounce jar as well as minis. What's cool about these mediums, they are water-based, waterproof mediums in 3 finishes: matte, vintage. Now matte is just completely matte. Vintage is going to be a tinted medium. So I just use it, brush it over my ephemera, instant vintage. You don't have to ink first, worry about any level of grunge, and it kind of gives everything that really nice, unique tone. And my favorite, it's called crazing. And crazing has these little tiny fine crackles in it, and unlike crackle paint, there is no texture to this. So it crazes underneath. So if you've ever seen like vintage porcelain or ceramic where it's got that crackle effect, but when you touch it, it's smooth, that's what crazing medium does. So what's nice is I'm able to put pigment into those little cracks and crazes. So let me show you this one. So this one I've gone in and I've added some Collage Medium. And the Collage Mediums, in addition to these large jars, we've released this in a sample pack. So you can buy a set of 3 as well, just to kind of test them out, or maybe you want to take them to a class or a crop and you're able to refill them from the large jar. I did Collage Medium brushes because, well, you know me, I have to use it. So I found that when I was using a paintbrush, there are 3 sizes. When I was using a paintbrush with glue, often it kind of gets very sloppy, or I get too much glue and I can't control it on the surface. So these brushes are a very soft but very springy brush. It's hollow on the inside, and that's because it will allow me to spread out my medium. You can buy them in a set of 3 or individual sizes. So for example, if I want to put some ephemera, any kind of paper, let's get some ephemera in here. We'll take just some ideology ephemera. Maybe we'll go in with some matte Collage Medium. The brush is designed to go right into the jar, so I can spread this out. Now usually when you spread out glue, if you get too much glue, it's too bad. Every time you try to pick it up, you're just going to move it to the side. The brush, if you stand it up, you can go right over the top and lift up all the glue because it goes inside the brush. So it allows as a brush to kind of spread out, but it will also lift up the medium. Okay, pretty cool. If you take the ephemera and you place it down, I like to let people know that Collage Medium, when you press it down, you're going to take a paper towel or a piece of fabric or anything like that and work out all the air bubbles. What's cool about this is it has a drying time of now. Okay, so you put that on, done. Allows me to go in, put another piece, stick it down, done. Which means if I want to layer something, I can put something right over the top, press that down, and now I can take that brush and I can go right over the top, and I'm not worrying about all my pieces slipping and sliding and moving around. Now your top layer, drying time on that, maybe 2 to 3 minutes, or you can use a heat tool because all of these mediums, including crazing, heat stable. So if I need to dry that right away because I want to work on a journal cover or something, I've got the ability to do it. Another great tip I like to share with people is if you are doing mixed media or collage, take any brush that has wet medium or paint, wrap it in a baby wipe, and you can leave it the entire day. I've started using this brush at 7 o'clock this morning. So you don't have to clean it every single time you do it and get wet media everywhere. So why would we want to put Collage Medium on something? Well, not only do we want to collage with ephemera, but it's going to give the Distress crayons a whole new life. When I work with this medium, so for example, this one has some ephemera and the Collage Medium over the top, okay? I can go in with these and I can outline this, so I can create that drop shadow, smudging that around with my fingers.
Because it's covered with the medium on it?
Because it is, because it already has that Collage Medium on it. Or I can go in and add colors to the background. Now, back here, even though you can't see anything, this has some matte Collage Medium. So let me take some colors.
How does the crayons do in heat as far as like, you know?
So I'm going to take a stencil. These are the new mini layering stencils, just a smaller version of the cool stencils. I've already used numbers. Let's not cheat. Let's do something different. Let's do a different texture, a different style. I have such fun with these just because you have the ability to create such great effects. Let's do lattice work, right? So here I can take stencil, I can lay this down. So I'm going to take a baby wipe, and I'm going to take that baby wipe and place this on there. And I'm just going to start wiping through that. And that's going to lift it off. So it gives me the ability to go right through that because that layer has Collage Medium on it. So that means it's going to allow that color to lift and add, and I don't have to worry about the smudging.